How is it going, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, as you can see, I'm in the back of the car, and as you've probably seen from the title, I'm changing the fuel pump today. I know a lot of you people suggested that I need to change the fuel pump, not only for the issues I've been having. I still don't think it was fuel pump related, it was just something else electrical, but I've got an ASNU, asnu, whatever you want to say it, fuel pump. I've purchased this from R&D Motorsport. I will leave a link in the description to their page if it's something you want to get for your car as well. So yeah, I've never changed a fuel pump before, so it's going to be a first for me as well. Shout out to Petrol, John. Go check his video out if you want to. He does a really good descriptive guide, really, in my opinion, to how to change the fuel pump. So if you watch my video, I haven't been descriptive enough, go head over to his video. I will leave a link in the description to that video if you want another video, just if you to have a couple of videos, so to speak. So yeah, first for me, a bit nervous, but it can't be that bad. Well, he says. But yeah, right, I'm going to get the back seat out now and get to the access, the thing for the fuel pump. Right then, I need to move the obviously the rear bench, so I need to pull these tabs here. So push down, pull, push down, and pull. He says. Right. That's off, and now for the awkward bit, it's a bit of pain. You need to sort of lean into it and lift it out, and it's an absolute pig to get out. I remember when I was trying to check my fuel pump before the plug, and it's an absolute pig to do. Right, that's one side. Right, it helps. I'll get back to you guys. Right then, the bench is loose. These little tabs under here, I don't know if you can really see them. Well, there, look. You sort of pull that across out and it releases this bit over here. So that'll give me, get the bench out. I'll take the bench out and I'll show the little hooks. Right, here we go. These are the little hooks, obviously the seat sits in. So obviously that's where you need to push it out and up, sort of thing. So now I'm accessing the, obviously the port for, well, the cover for the accelerator pump, fuel pump. So I need to do what I did before, unhook on that. As you can see, we made a mess of it last time trying to get it out, but it's a bit pantsery the way it's designed. So yeah, let's move on with that. Right, let's try and get this little bugger out. An absolute nightmare. Oh, come on. Right, that's out. Okay, so right, this is what I need to get to. Obviously, I need to unplug this, and then there's two tabs either side I need to squeeze together to pop the fuel lines out. But before I do, I'm going to try and release the pressure out of the system so fuel doesn't go everywhere. So I'm going to do that first, and then come back to this. Right, obviously, if you guys were wondering what my rocker will look like fitted, there you go, it's in. Obviously, and I've put a black cap on it as well, so I think that looks much better. Shout out to the guy who recommended me a black cap. I can't remember your name, mate, but yeah, I think it looks a lot better now. Anyway, this is supposed to have a cap on it. I don't know why mine hasn't, but it's like a tyre valve. You need to push that in and it'll release the pressure out of the system. So I'll try and do that now. Well, at least help it release the pressure out of the system anyway. Out the rail anyway, at least. Yeah, okay, that should be relatively well, take the pressure a little bit out of it. It's still going to drip out, I know it is, but every little helps, doesn't it? Well, guys, I don't know why you can see this, but I've unplugged that. It's just a normal plug. Push the back of it plugs out. And now I'm trying to give this a bit of a blow. I don't have access to an air line or anything to blast it all out, which is a bit ideal, but yep. So there's tabs either side that I need to push in whilst pulling out the fuel line. So I want to go for this one first. Obviously you're supposed to use proper tools for this, but I don't have access to proper tools, so it's gonna have to be a screwdriver. Let's double check this. I need to go and get my torch really. Yeah, just as expected. Right then, we're off. As you can see, I've got one of them off. What I've found to be the easiest way is to push the one side in first with a screwdriver and get some grips, some pliers, and just wiggle it at an angle so it comes out at an angle. Then put the screwdriver on the other side, push that in, and then again wiggle it out. Just do it gently, and it does take the line out. So I'm going to get the other line off now. Same thing again. Pop the screwdriver in, hold it with the grips, just twist it a little bit till it pulls out on the one side at that one side of the clip. Push the other side in the same, and it should come out. I've noticed some fuel did come out of this, so me trying to take some of the pressure out of the line didn't really work, so just be prepared to have a bit of fuel spillage. But it's petrol, so it'll evaporate anyway. See if I can do this on camera for you. One side. Side. It's a stubborn bugger, I'll tell you. This side's a lot harder than that side. Oh, that one's out. Right, that's that side out. Right, okay, so I'm going to tuck them out of the way. I might try and put some rag or something over the ends of them just in case, just so it doesn't get any debris or anything into the fuel lines themselves. Okay, so that's that. Right, on to the locking ring. Oh god. Right, the next thing I need to do is I need to take this locking ring off. So I need to get a hammer on the end of a screwdriver and basically tap this plate, this thing here, tap it round, and it should release. It shouldn't take too much, but apparently they are a bit of a headache to get off. They can be a bit tight. So yeah, I'm going to hammer this off, see how long this takes me, probably about 5,000 years, and then hopefully that'll release the it's obviously the ring. I'll be able to take the actual top half of the fuel pump basket off. Right then guys, I've got it off. Well, it takes some hammering that does to get that little bugger off. And this line here, you can't really tuck it out of the way. It just gets in the way everywhere. Right, put that there. So now, in theory, yep, this should come off. Sorry guys, I'm gonna hold you so you can see. Okay, so I left a quarter of a tank in there. As you can see, there's still quite a significant amount of fuel in there. Right, what I'm trying to get to is this here. This is obviously that's the pump right in there. So if you can guys really see it. See him just there? That's what I need to get to. And there's a couple of tabs either side holding the pump in place on like the plastic, like the top of it's got a plastic thing on it. So right, I'm gonna try and get a screwdriver down each side of them tabs, pop the tabs out, and then I should be able to pull the pump out. So yeah, getting there guys, we're getting there. Inspecting the wiring now, all the wiring looks alright, nothing looks frayed or anything like that. Well, I'd hope not, to be honest with you, being in fuel. Right, okay, I'm going to pop them little tabs either side, which I'll show you once it's out, and then yeah. Right then guys, are out. If you guys can really see that, I'll try and zoom the video in. There's two tabs either side. See these little clip things? You need to push them off and that releases this, and then obviously the plug for it is just a push fit in. So now I need to get the fuel line off. Right, and as you can see, they're next to each other. Here they are. So yeah, it's obviously the new one and the old one. So right, yeah, so I'm going to attempt to put it back in. Now apparently we need to put some sort of like a zip tie on this one for it to work. So yeah, it's getting there guys, it's getting there. Right then, as you can see, I put a Jubilee clip on the hose because it sort of pushes on easy it's not like got like a beveled edge or anything on it. So best to put a Jubilee clip on the fuel line as well, just so it stays on. So I'm going to try and use this plastic thing, see if it will go back how it, well, the stock one was. It'd be handy if it does, and I don't have to use a zip tie, but I'm going to find out now. So I'll get back to you guys. Right then, we're in. Oh, I've lost my torch again. I mean, what I've had to do is I've had to zip tie it on, as the clips doesn't quite sit flush where they're supposed to sit. So it just kept popping up when I pulled on it. So what I've done is just zip tied like 2 little rings of little zip ties either side where the clips are, and then put a main zip tie over it and just pulled them together. And that seems to have it's not pulling out now or anything like it was before. So it shouldn't provide me any issues. So yeah, it's gonna reversal of removal, and then I'll plug it in. I'll just see if it'll work, and we'll find out. Oh god. I'm not gonna lie guys, I am high as fuck. I've been smelling fuel for ages. Oh, so I should have opened the boot really, but I've got both doors opened. Oh, smelling fuel all for about an hour and a half now, I think. Right, we're all back together, all in. Putting the ring back in was a lot easier than it was taking it out. So let's see if it primes. Oh, that's a good sign. Right, let's see if the car will start then. Oh. Woohoo! It's working. Yes! I've done something and it worked and it went okay. Right, that's it for this video guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry it wasn't like a descriptive video, but I just thought I'd bring you along for the fuel pump and show that I put one in. So as always guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on the next one.